I can see perfectly.
Let us all stand and shout huzzah for the return of the blind bags. For yes, it is time to look through the bags of mystery sold in shops where you're not quite sure what you're going to get inside, but the manufacturers hope you're going to try and collect them all anyway. Haven't done any of these for a while, so if you are not familiar with the setup, here it goes. One of three things will generally happen to the item. If it is a good item which pleases us, it will get moved to the shelf of interesting items, and all will be well with the world. If it's not very good, it generally gets chucked in the drawer of purgatory, and if we think it's crap, it burns. So, let's start with an obscure one. Well, at least it's not from a franchise I recognise. It is Meteorite Aliens, Series 1. Was there a Series 2? We may never know. Here he is, looking all skeletal and, well, exoskeletal, and he's got a ray gun. And basically, you should be shooting him in XCOM, I think. And weirdly, on the front of the packet, there seems to be another picture of the packet, which I don't quite understand. There's the meteorite. Presumably it comes down in the... Oh yeah, look. There's like a sort of dead version in a meteorite. I'm confused by this. They come from the stars, but they're already dead. It contains one alien and one collector's card, or a cheap piece of cardboard nobody gives a toss about. Radioactive glow-in-the-dark figure. To be fair, you didn't really have to use inverted commas, as I believe radioactive stuff, glow-in-the-dark, it's all hand in hand, isn't it? That's why it glows. So we might have one of these spiky blighters. We've got Coolio of the Carcraxians, that was easy to say, Ardar of the Iamandans. Oh my god, they're getting worse. Lunink of the Livernax. Oh, come on, lads. Horgan of the Hevatans, Harvax of the Hanvians, and Vulbeer of the Volusians. Wow, try saying any of those 10 times quickly. Collect them all. They came by meteorite to target and eliminate the human race. But why do you want to collect them then? Surely you'd want to stop them. I don't know. Anyway, thank you, Candy Toys of Exeter. I won't keep your details for reference, but I will open this up and see what we think of a meteorite alien. Oh my goodness. This one looks like Vulbeer of the Volusians, who interestingly doesn't have a gun, like either of those, and looks kind of vaguely friendly. Alright lads, how you doing? Good to see you. Right, what else have we got in here first? Oh, just the collector's card. A sort of laminated bit of cardboard, Vulbeer of Volusians. Volusian is an ancient planet, over 5 billion years old, and is 53 light years away from Earth. Volusians developed methods of building structured cities millions of years ago and are expert at urban warfare. Experts at street fighting, they can also scale any building and see through walls. Blimey, sound a bit OP, needs to be nerfed. With a tail capable of firing bolts of electricity, they incapacitate, capture and consume their prey alive. Well, that's just rude. The towns and cities of the planet Earth are no longer safe. They are coming. For you! Skills, X-ray vision, electric bolt tail. 2.78 metres tall, they weigh 330 kilograms. But here's just a small glow-in-the-dark thing. Let's have a look. It's quite nicely sculpted, actually. There's quite a lot of detail in the face, so it's probably going to be hard for you to make out on camera for obvious reasons. Yeah, it's very skeletal. Decent feet. I don't know if I like this or not. It doesn't stand very well. It's made out of a very soft and slightly rubbery plastic. I think it would take a long time and possibly some serious hot water movements to get this to actually go into a standing position. You're drunk again, bloody Vulbeer. I wonder what it looks like glowing in the dark. I wonder if we can actually make that happen using lights, or indeed the lack thereof. And the answer to that is yes, it glows really well, actually, although, wow, it's fading out very quickly. Don't know if that's the camcorder or the toy. That's weird. Let's put the lights back on. Do you know, I'm not quite sure what I make of this, to be honest. I need another option which will choose for me, like a coin or a dice or something. Anyway, I'll go and get one made by magic dwarves or something later. I'm going to say it doesn't quite reach the heights of the shelf of interesting items, mainly because when it's not glowing, it's a bit too dull, and perhaps most importantly of all, it doesn't bloody stand up on its own. It'd be a lot of hassle to get it to stand up. But overall, for the sake of 99 pence, or whatever I paid for that, it's all right. Drawer of purgatory.